I was born in Wheaton, Illinois, to a large Italian-American family. At the age of 12, we moved to Grand Junction, Colorado. My family life was not easy on the Western Slope. An abusive father led to many years of pain in my life. From an early age, my mother always taught me about the heart of God and how much God the Father loved me and could heal my wounds. But how could I trust God the Father when He was not protecting me from my earthly father's harm? I began to draw up my own rules at the age of 14. What I heard at Mass and in catechism class was a bunch of lies in my worldview. God the Father did not love me, and I would not allow another sacramental brainwashing to take place through confirmation. So, I stepped away. I started self-medicating the pain of my childhood, starting with marijuana, but taking special pleasure in hallucinogens and cocaine. Eventually in high school, it appeared that only one option remained: to take my life, to teach my father a lesson, and to meet this God that supposedly loved me. I chose to die by taking a vast number of prescription pills in hopes of overdosing. As I lay in bed, convulsing began. My heart felt like it was coming out of my chest, and I cried out to God, "Please, don't let me die." In the midst of my pain, I heard what I believe was God saying to me, "Ken, I'm not going to let you die. After all, what would happen to your mother?" In that moment, God allowed me to literally feel hell. A taste of complete and absolute separation from Him. And then everything went white. I survived the suicide, but a profound darkness remained with me for years to come. In college, I came home one night from a fresh Coke binge. I filled up the sink in my bathroom, splashed some cold water on my face to try to revive myself, looked up into the mirror, and when my eyes met my own eyes, I fell back onto the floor in shock, and then a private revelation hit me. Continue on this path, Ken, and you will be dead in a year. Or get up off this floor and strive to become the honorable man that I know that I could be. I started digging into all things spiritual, first with a book of Taoist philosophy, and then Buddhism, Scientology, Mormonism, and eventually my own New Age religion. All were a part of this hunger for truth and happiness that I had recently discovered. I was desperately searching for God and the answer to the question, what is happiness? Through all the religions and philosophies, I could find, by the end, nothing satisfied. Eventually, I came back to Jesus Christ, and after much debate in my mind and soul, started going to a non-denominational church. But my desire to meet God in liturgy and reverence led me to the Episcopal Church, which led me to a summer of backpacking through Europe after college, and eventually to the town of Assisi, where the first of many mystical experiences led me to give my life back to the Catholic Church. I had traveled through darkness, but indeed, God kept His promise. He did not let me die. And now, today, my desire is to help people who are experiencing a similar darkness that I journeyed through for so many years. I became a licensed professional counselor and created a Catholic counseling practice called St. Raphael Counseling here in Denver, Colorado. And my goal is simply this: to show people the love of God the Father. In the end, there are a lot of things that I'm not completely sure of, but there are 4 things that are not open to debate with me any longer. That God exists, God is with us, God is for us, and that God is trying to lead each and every one of us into the best version of ourselves if we just let Him.